Dual CPUs, is that just a marketing scheme, a money grab, or are we missing something, STGAubron?
Our friends at STG are selling a gaming PC with dual CPUs, and we're trying to understand the reason for it, but we're gonna open it up and find out after a word from today's sponsor.
Hey PC gamers, I know you've been ignoring that back pain for months because you're too busy grinding your rank in your favorite games. But coming from me, someone who has struggled with on and off back pain my entire life, it's something you should definitely not ignore. And today's video sponsor, ZocDoc, helps you make that possible without any stress. ZocDoc is an awesome free site to help you find top-rated doctors in your area, including chiropractors. Did I mention it was free? The best part is there's no need to call anyone to make an appointment. Just put in your location, find the specialist for you, and you're one step closer to taking care of your health. As somebody who sits at a computer all day long and deals with a lot of random spurts of back pain, it's definitely something that I really wanted to get on top of, and I've used ZocDoc to find the closest specialist to me to get my back pain in order. So guys, it's time to stop ignoring the back pain. Head on over to ZocDoc.com/ToastyBros to learn more and find a specialist in your area today. Thanks again to ZocDoc for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back into the video, shall we?
All right, well, so, yeah, 2 CPUs. This is something that, you know, you and I have done a few times where we've bought, like, I mean, cheap systems where they were, like, pre-built that are from, like, Dell and HP, but actually putting them inside of like a quote-unquote gaming PC is a little strange.
Yeah, we've done those like AliExpress combos before too, which I'm probably thinking that's what this is gonna fall under, but the box within a box here, I can go over the specs while Jackson's getting that out. This is an STGAubron system that comes with 2 E5 2637 V3 processors, which are 4-core 8-threaded processors times 2, so technically 8-core and 16-thread. Funny, right, with dual CPUs. It does come with an RX 580, because why not? It comes with 16 gigs of DDR4 memory, so this is at least a relatively new Xeon platform, modern-ish, and a 512 gig SSD, and it's sold for $479 on Amazon.
All right, $479, okay. Well, yeah, this is, it's interesting, because normally we tell people, just like dual GPUs, you know, that you're not really gonna see the performance in like 99% of games and applications of having 2, because most of the time your games are only really gonna use one of them, or it's gonna be a weird back and forth thing where the actual bridge that connects them just can't handle that kind of bandwidth.
There's normally a lot of latency, especially in gaming tasks, but in multi-threaded tasks, but again, we're saying multi-threaded tasks, this is still equivalent to an 8-core 16-thread CPU, which in modern standards is pretty normal.
All right, we got some peripherals, I see.
Oh, we got the normal fun stuff from STG.
All right, I'll open it up.
All right, here we go.
Jonah wants to see it. He said I'm looking for a new keyboard and mouse, so this might be it. Let's see.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we got
setup joke.
Oh my god, it's hot swappable and Hall effect?
Crazy.
Hey, wait, what?
Why
does it almost sound?
That's like a buckling spring keyboard.
It is kind of loud.
Look
at the arrow keys.
Ooh. We have a RGB mouse. Very, very typical. I cannot stand these. You know, they would just be so much cleaner if they just did like the whole design, or honestly, just go Logitech. Make it clean, Razer. Real clean, real simple. This is just too much.
Unless I lost it, we got an RGB mouse pad that doesn't come with a cable.
Did we lose it?
Because
we are missing like the power cable and stuff.
Power cable's right here.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we are just missing it.
So they said, you know what? You have to provide your own micro USB cable, because who carries those anymore?
You know, the good news is the mouse pad will still work.
It'll
just still won't light up.
All right, so the funny thing is, this right here is, well, big.
Tall.
And also, yeah, I want to see what those dual CPUs look like, because in the pictures,
oh, here it is.
It shows like dual
cables inside.
Oh, it's inside. Why?
I don't know, but they did give us this though. It's a hinge case, cool. And then we have, we have 2 dongles, one for Bluetooth and one for Wi-Fi.
The combos exist. So now we're down to just USB 3 ports, which, you know, that's fine, there's 4 of them.
I see a big tower cooler, but I'm assuming we're gonna see 2.
Ah, look at that.
Whoa.
That's ridiculous, I'll be honest.
Cool looking, actually.
It looks pretty dope. I like the whole dual CPU thing isn't practical, but the fact that you get these 2 tower coolers on there kind of looks cool.
Yeah, no, it looks cool. I mean, they could have gone with like cheaper looking coolers. They are low profile fans.
Why did they go for better coolers on these versus like their i7 ones that use that like UFO style cooler? Like these are actually nice coolers.
Maybe they need them, and also I think they're, is this like LGA like 2011 or something?
It might be, yeah.
It's a big bracket, like a really big socket. So
yeah.
It probably needed, almost like whenever we do these AliExpress builds and we have to buy the coolers from AliExpress because it's hard to find 2011 coolers. It looks cool. I do see just the typical It almost looks like XFX, but it's actually, what, a 2048?
They say 580. They're refusing to say it's 2048, but we already know.
I literally see 2048 SP on there. Guys, it is not the same as a 580.
Stop doing that, please. But we've seen so many of these already. We already know what it's going to be like. It's basically a 570. We know what it is.
Yep. I wish, this isn't terrible, but it is getting worse. I mean, we are getting to the point now where we haven't really been recommending the 570s and 580s much anymore. We recommended them for, 4 years after they were already out for like 3 or 4 years? We're finally at that point, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see cable management real quick.
Cable management. There's a lot to work with here, but yeah, I mean, I'd be interested to see what the game performance is like. The thing is, I feel like this leans much more towards marketing than it does actual practicality, because I don't expect this to be much better than their normal i7 with 580 combo, but could be wrong when we do testing. This looks fine.
Yeah, managed proprietary RGB power supply.
I thought you could see it from the front side. Can you?
Oh, can you? Yeah, you can. It's an STGAubron SKPS 650 watt, which is 80 plus nothing.
80 plus basic rear banded power supply. That's not horrible, but
enough,
it's definitely not a great sign when the 12-volt rail can't utilize all the power given to it. So a little bit of a concern, but you know what? This is STG. We're not expecting greatness here, all right? No. We're expecting a functional computer you could buy on Amazon with Prime shipping.
And it's not an expensive PC. We got to remember that too. That's something that I know sometimes our viewers will tell us is like, guys, you're roasting a $400 PC. And it's like, well, okay.
It is a $400 computer.
Dude,
everything's green right now.
I wish if the graphics card fans were green, this would just go crazy.
It would.
I will say up here, it's a little messy. You hear this?
I mean, this is kind of cool. I mean, again, practicality we'll see in benchmarks, but it's kind of cool to see a company like this on Amazon selling a computer. We had to pick it up to see if it will actually game properly, though, because this is advertised as a gaming PC. So I guess let's load it up. Probably gonna be Windows 10 if I had to guess. They normally don't go Windows 11. We'll see if it's Windows 10, get games installed, and it ramped down.
So Matt pointed out we were getting ready to go game, and then he goes, there's 8 channels of RAM here, and we have 1 stick of RAM.
Yeah, I don't really know that. I would have been okay with dual channel. 16 would have been fine, but theoretically with the 8 channels of RAM, it theoretically supports quad channel. Again, this is probably like a repurposed board, so it may not actually support quad channel. A lot of those AliExpress boards don't, but using 1 stick, really? Even in this is really weird. We'll see if it impacts the gaming performance.
All right, guys, we're playing Call of Duty Warzone on dual Xeons, and we're currently running full screen 1080p. And we are at the basic preset, not the very bottom, but we're pretty darn close. We are just doing 100% render scale because honestly, I don't even know if I'd bother trying to make this thing do any type of FSR.
Can we talk about the wattage? That's just stare at the wattage on the CPU. Just wait till it does something again. All right, oh no, it's not, oh now it won't do it. It's randomly spiking to over 1,000 watts. It's like doing 6,000 and 7,000 watts randomly.
I don't know if that's real.
That's broken.
But yeah, one of the issues we also had is this graphics card. Like, and we could always do some more testing. I'm not going to promise it, but where am I? It seemed to not allow us to do. Okay, there's another guy. It seemed to not allow us to have our typical audio setup where we have our headphones plugged into the monitor. It's like it's not carrying audio over HDMI.
We had that happen with other really cheap graphics cards before. Why? I don't know. But the audio solution is the thing you can't see on camera. These beautiful speakers that you may or may not be able to hear very well, but we tried. So we'll let you all know if we can figure anything out with that. I'll test with another PC just to make sure it's on our capture card. It's like overlapping, it's so huge. That's not right, by the way. The 8 watts and the 14,000 watts.
Oh, and I will say the game is like playable, but there's some like weird like hitching. Like sometimes I feel like the keyboard just like isn't responding right away, which is a little odd.
And honestly, we're being realistic here. This is a game that would definitely be like unrealistic for this PC. You're probably gonna be playing your Fortnites, which we'll test here in a minute, CS, that kind of thing. But I'm starting to think some of the issues we're having, where Jack's having some keyboard latency, so just some weird chunkiness, is definitely to do with running 2 CPUs.
Yeah, because it feels like latency. And I'm playing quads. I asked for this, didn't I?
It's a good example where it looks like we're getting 60 FPS, but in reality, it's not amazing.
It feels like I'm on like an old controller. I'm just glad I'm back on this map and not that godforsaken PUBG map. I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose this, man. I'm gonna lose it. So good. I need it.
It's a 2 CPU lag. This is a kill. This is a kill.
Oh my god, we killed someone.
Yes!
We killed some. Oh, I'm gonna pay for it. Why am I? Let me off! The smoke. Get away from me. Get away. I want to live. Oh my god.
What is this game?
Yeah. We wall bang this. All right. That was Warzone. Let's go to the next game.
Fortnite. All right, guys. Whoa. What is this map? All right. So we're dropping in the Fortnite. I fucking have no audio.
Oh, you should go to Gush Gush Falls.
Gush Gush Falls. But we're in Fortnite on this new season before OG. Yeah, I might need to crank that. There's
Why is the cable so short?
It's so short. But this is an interesting test. We are pulling 18,000 watts on the CPU. Just to let you all know. Yeah, I mean, this is an esports title. The movement. What?
Oh, it's Omni now.
It's Omni. Kind of is Omni.
Lightweight.
Lightweight is Omni.
Oh yeah, no, you know what? They did change the movement. Like if you jump from a high place now, you barrel roll.
Oh.
So I don't know if you still take. Damn.
I think
test it. You know, just jump from a high place.
What? He looks like he. Oh. It's kind of cool. It feels kind of good.
His boomer mind can't keep up. You know you want to.
It's gonna go down here. But this ain't too bad. I will say for a new season, it's running.
I was waiting for you to barrel roll like off the edge.
It's running pretty smooth, all things considered. I will die. Like
You can jump in the water.
yeah, that's true.
Oh god.
Oh.
Well, you gotta make it to the water.
It wouldn't even let me requeue. It says you need to go to the lobby right now.
You know you're gonna go against bots now.
Ah, no. Twinkle Terrace. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Okay, so I'm going somewhere where I cannot drop and die. I'll jump from like that building though, because it at least won't kill me, right?
Yeah, you gotta see the barrel roll. It's so cool. Oh, dude, that gun is so good. It's so good.
Oh! No! The FPS is better than I expected, to be honest. I was expecting this to be like a very chunk fest, but I am still getting stuck on things. I'm not gonna blame the CPU for that, I'll be honest.
Oh god. That Vegeta had something about him. The guy's name
was that
JPEG
Piccolo?
World.
I think it was Piccolo.
JPEG World.
Hiya!
I think Shaq knew he was what he was
No,
signing up
I don't
for.
think he did. When he knew this was gonna happen to him.
Oh my god, why are the melees always so busted in this game?
Hey, I will say Fortnite was much better than I expected. Kind of the performance level I expect from a PC that is around this price point on Amazon. So it's not too bad. Obviously, you never know how long this is going to hold up when you're running a dual Xeon like this, but it's at least DDR4. Single channel memory might be causing some of our FPS drops here and there, especially in other games, but we'll run our 3D Mark score, we'll run Black Myth Wukong, see what the limit is. I know obviously our limit's going to be the 580, but all in all, it's not horrible. I think it's definitely gimmicky with the dual CPUs. They'd be better off just getting a good, like, 9th gen single CPU like we've seen from other sellers that are similar to STG. But you know what? They're trying something. Let's run those benchmarks and wrap this video up real quick. Whee!
Alright guys, we just got done benchmarking 2 CPUs, and I gotta say, this thing did better than I thought it would. AAAs and esports were surprisingly playable, but there was some kind of weird things along the way that could have been because of the dual Xeons.
Yeah, dual Xeons, not ideal for a gaming computer, but we have seen similar results to the last time we messed around with a dual CPU combo from AliExpress. But let's talk about the other benchmarks. We also have Wukong at 1080p low settings with FSR. I was trying my best to get 60 FPS, but we just could not do it, even though it looked horrendous. Got 54 FPS average, a max of 64, almost there, minimum of 13, and of course our 3D Mark score was only 3,845, which is a 12 cent per point score. Realistically, the 580 is what's holding this thing back, but even then, the Xeons, I wouldn't go much higher in than like a 2060 or 2060 Super from NVIDIA, or like a 5600 XT from AMD, and you'll probably still experience bottlenecks, latency, and stuff like that. So kind of a weird computer, but if you want to buy one yourself for whatever reason, link in the description down below will be affiliate links, and they will help us out. Let us know what you think of this $479 Amazon PC. Do you applaud STG for creativity, or do you say, no, STG, don't do that, it's a bad idea?
But as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
This PC right here will be for sale at PCBros.tech, and don't worry, it will come with a little bit of a warranty, and it's gonna come with a lot of testing as well.
And if it doesn't come with a warranty, it's because it's gonna be really, really cheap for you guys. And if you use code ToastyBros on checkout, you'll save 3% on your next purchase, or you can use some of our December sales we're currently running right now if you're watching this in December. See you guys later, goodbye.